People are thinking more about their health these days. Smoking is a hot button issue on Ventura College's campus. Here are Kelsey Campbell and Tim Chaparro with the story.
It's good work.
I know that.
Smoke.
Okay, what is your opinion on smoking on campus?
I don't think we should be able to smoke on campus because it's like there's a bunch of people here and you should respect how some people don't like to smoke.
I don't think we should have a smoke-free campus because then people are going to be leaving the campus all the time and they're going to miss more classes that way. They're going to be like, well, why should I come to campus?
And when you've got like 10 minutes between a class, like seriously, we've only got 10 minutes between class.
Yeah.
I think that everyone's pretty much well aware of the effects of smoking, and so every time someone smokes a cigarette, they know what it's going to do to their body, they know what it's going to do to the environment, whatever. So I think that people should have their free choice to do what they want.
I know you can't smoke within 20 feet of a building, but that's pretty much like almost everywhere.
Do you think people obey the rules?
No, I don't think people really obey the rules, seeing there's no one really enforcing them either.
I don't know the rules specifically. I know you're not supposed to smoke around buildings and stuff, but other than that, not really.
What is it? Is it 40 feet from classroom doors? Is that what it is?
It's 20 feet from
20 feet from
windows.
the classroom door.
You got all you need.
No, it doesn't affect my classes. It could affect me getting to class because I have to walk around and people smoking kind of bothers me. But it doesn't affect me in class.
No,
Not really?
Not really. I mean, I don't really see anybody smoking by classrooms or anything like that, so I don't think it really affects school life.
It's a little distracting, but it doesn't really affect my teaching. I think that it's a shame when people are so concerned or addicted to cigarettes that they have to like step right out of the classroom and go smoke instead of being in there where they can learn and gather the information.
For the people who don't like smoking, they can either choose not to be around smokers, and if they have to, they could just kindly ask them to either move away or put out their cigarette. And I think that if we want to keep it a smoke-friendly campus, then all the smokers should be willing to make compromises for that. I mean, nobody should be rude to anybody, period. But when it comes to smoking, I mean, if somebody doesn't like it, and you're smoking, they're blowing your smoke in their face, then put it out or walk away.
No. But we already have like 3 smoking areas right in front of the cafeteria, the shack, and then like a little quad area behind the shack, and that's mostly where people smoke anyways. So if they had a designated smoking area, I don't think it would make much of a difference. I don't see many people who just like are walking around the campus smoking. Yeah. I see that on occasion.
I don't think there should be a general smoking section because, people smoke on their way to classes and it becomes inconvenient, and I think that, people should maybe respect other people who don't want to be around secondhand smoke, but I think for the most part, there really shouldn't be any sectional places to smoke.
I think there should be a smoking section, absolutely.
And a lot of issues think about actual personal liberties or rights that they have. Like, I'm 18, I can go to war, I can smoke, something like that. And
that's a great argument, and I think you have to listen to that, but on the other side of that, I mean, there are people that, suffer problems with secondhand smoke. We have students with, respiratory problems, and if they have to be in a classroom trying to learn Spanish or mathematics and somebody's out smoking, that is also a problem that we have to address.
Why are you filming?
I don't know about completely smoke-free because I know there's people out there that really do need to smoke, I guess. But we should have a designated smoking spot just for smokers.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of irresponsible smokers out there who don't really care about other people, but personally, I would respect other people's feelings, you know, if they didn't want to be around it, I'm not going to force them. So I think that, you know, maybe if there were more people like that, we wouldn't need to.
No, I think when it comes down to it, it's a personal choice, and the school shouldn't restrict us in any way. Except, you know, of course, smoking by entrances, you don't want your smoking in the building because obviously if people are in there, they don't want to be outside.
I mean,
people smoking.
If people just follow the rules that are already in place, 20 feet away from the open windows and doors, and just stay in like little spots like the shack and the quad and over in front of the cafeteria, then there shouldn't be a problem.
I think that's pretty thoughtful. 20 feet away, 30 feet away. I mean, you can take 20 steps outside and go, you know, have your cigarette. I think smokers on the whole have their own set of rules. You know, I mean, I think that smokers think that the world is their ashtray. You know, usually it's like, and I don't know why, it's like it's one motion. They don't put it in like cigarette containers, or it's always on the ground. And it seems like it's more like a ritual. I watched that a lot over the years.